From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. On one sideline, that's Aaron Glenn. Spent 4 years running the Lions defense before taking this job to lead the Jets. His guys searching for their first win of the year after an 0-2 start. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And here we go from the Motor City. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And it's going to be the former #1 pick, 11th year pro quarterback now, climbing the career leaderboards each and every week. Here's Jared Goff.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on second, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Goff to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He's brought down after a big play, give him about 19 yards. It is first down Detroit.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Football's on the 48. Here we go, first down. They go play action with Goff. Into the hands of Conklin. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Goff now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. Will McDonald. And they win that rep to force a 4th and 12. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. It'll be the former Clemson Tiger leading them out. 4th round pick, 5th quarterback drafted this spring, Brock. It is Cade Klubnik.
Consistency is going to really be the key here because at Clemson, it was up and down a little bit. The talent is there. The ceiling is high. You just got to do it week in and week out.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we see Hall's stats here from last week. 14 carries. Good for 69 yards. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to be first down Jets.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Keeping it on this first down read. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Jets.
First they go play fake, now it's Klubnik. And he's going to go down. The Lions make the play. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They give on second to Hall. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He gets it out left, and it's caught. This is going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that's going to be good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Play fake. Here's Klubnik. He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down. Second time on this opening series. That was DJ Reed on a blitz. And that is the second time they've gotten to him already to open this game.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
And a defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that gives New York the first.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Jets. Cade Klubnik, his first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it?
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
Kate, you and I both know, got to be frustrating to play as well as he did a week ago and still watch your team go on to lose. All that frustration, kind of felt like he took it out in that run.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 25 carries and even 160 yards. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Throwing is gone. Got a man over the middle. It's St. Brown. There's the tackle. This play goes for 29 before it, though. And that's going to be a Lions first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 19.
Goff on second down. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and
Looking to throw. Goff. And they come up empty on that third down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, You only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Hall. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And with that last little bit of fight, he's going to get down the first. He was short, but how about the determination? Break off that tackle, buy himself some space, and they've got a 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Here's Goff on first. Now 7-10 throwing the football here early. They're going play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Goff. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. And that brings up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Klubnik finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Jets
On the counter, Hall jukes away from one. Hall at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
4-yard line.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
And after a loss last week, Kate, that pick can really have a calming effect for your defense, actually your whole team, right? You want to play complementary ball, and if you can take the ball away defensively, you sure give your offense a shot in the arm.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he gets him around 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped just shy, though, of getting that 1st down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Taken in by Williams outright. And it's a big gain on this play, giving him about 19 yards and the 1st down, too.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Off play action, Goff. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And that's going to give the Lions the 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff back to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the draw, this is Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Blitz is there, and he goes down. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go for it. Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Pacheco. And that is touchdown number 20 of his NFL career. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now up to a field goal. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Klubnik's gonna throw. He can run it, and he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. Third down give to Hall. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. He's going to the air, Klubnik. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And looks like about 4 yards on that 1st down play, Brock, before he steps out.
At the 44-yard line.
2nd down, here's Klubnik.
Now 2nd and 6.
Has his man, that's their rookie from Oregon. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Klubnik. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And out of bounds he goes after picking up close to 8 yards there. So 2nd and short coming up.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Hall running between the tackles. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Lions' 9-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump ahead by 4.
14. Lions 10.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Goff to the air now. This is Dortch working the right side. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's second down.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A second down throw from Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Lions.
Throwing is gone. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. That finds him deep down the sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates now for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead now up to a field goal. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Klubnik. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Throwing Klubnik. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to go down short of the line. So we'll likely see a punt from the Jets now on fourth down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Deep to return, Greg Dortch. He's got this at the 27. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Here's Goff. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. And that's going to be our final play before this break. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here's the Jets offense. Get ready to start our third quarter. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Klubnik. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Klubnik now on second. That one's incomplete over the middle. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, Klubnik. Brought in right side by Sadiq. And the stop is made, first down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 32. They kick the running back in motion. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10 at the 32.
Now it's Klubnik. Connects with his back. Hall. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And it's going to be a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. The give on second to Hall. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be first down Jets.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Here's Klubnik now. He locates Adonai Mitchell. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that's going to be good for a Jets first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Klubnik from the shotgun. Fits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just third down now. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. And now it is 4th and 17.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Sanders sends it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
Well, here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 21-yard line.
After the sack, Goff finds a man right side. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Goff now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he has done all that they've asked for him, shouldering the weight of this offense, got his 100-yard game. He's reached the end zone for him as well, Brock. Just really put together a performance he can be proud of. New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Hall. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Klubnik's gonna throw. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Defender closing in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that gives New York the first. From the gun, it's Hall. He dodged the tackle. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the counter, Hall. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Well, Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the red flag here. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So Dan Campbell thought that he had something, but the challenge doesn't go as planned. Klubnik, 3rd and short. Outright, Cooper's got it. And look at this effort, just enough. Driving forward gets them the first.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a 1st down.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to the air, Klubnik. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Here's Klubnik. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
First they go play fake. Now it's Klubnik. Looking to his fullback now. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Lions 17.
receivers all set to send it away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They give it to Pacheco to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Now Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10, Klubnik. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. Well, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
Finds a lane and finds 20 yards. Great work on that keeper. And that's a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st down, Jets.
The pitch is to Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
The tackle made back at the 48.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Here's Klubnik from the pistol. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Klubnik. Sadiq is there to haul it in. And this is going to be limited to a gain of about 6 on what needed to be a much bigger play. It's 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. It's fielded at the 14. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And it's going to be a New York first down.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. They go right back to Hall. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Hall once more. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
A 42-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Oh, we put some air under this one, right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Goff on 2nd down. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to
Here's
go.
Goff. Left side, caught by Dortch. And they're going to wind up with about a 6-yard gain here as he's hauled down. Going to be a decent bit short, though. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Klubnik now on 2nd. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing Klubnik. Brought in right side by Sadiq. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it, but the stop is made in time, so it is 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here.
But it brings up fourth down.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down.
It's second and inches.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just a couple yards beyond the line, but that is still good enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10
Gone.
at the 38-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing is gone. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff back to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He lofts it deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down from the 42. Hall running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Klubnik now. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds after picking up a handful on that play. Moves him a little closer. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Klubnik. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Tyleek Williams. And that play forces 4th and 10.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working on second down. Goff. Conklin brings it in. They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Looking to throw. Goff. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Goff setting to throw. This is Dortch working the right side. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Goff now on 3rd down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
And the Lions
Now Goff. And it's going to be broken up by a hit, incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. Second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again, it's Goff. To the right, he's got to Teslam. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up third and 5.
Throwing again, here's Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Detroit
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Into the hands of Conklin. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Goff to the air now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. Sends this to the end zone. This one's going to sail through the end zone as he just gets rid of it. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going for it himself. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Here's Goff. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw from Goff. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
That's interference. Defense.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. just a good little penalty taunt.
That one splits the uprights. And that drops this lead down to 5. And the Jets come up with a football. That should just about ice this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.